All right. Good evening. My name is Steve Kolzinski. I'm one of the vets reps with the state of Minnesota, and my job is to work with businesses and advocate on your behalf. And one of those ways that I advocate on the behalf of our veterans is by doing job referrals. And hence the entire program for this evening is going to be talking about job referrals. There we go. Moves forward. Uh, when you apply, please let your friends, your counselors, if you're working with a job counselor, somebody like Rebecca, who's on this call, she's one of our vets reps, works with me. Uh, let them know if you're working with our vocational rehab, if you're working with the accountability allies. Mike touched on that a few minutes ago. Let everybody who's working with you know what you're doing, uh, and those who helped you find that opportunity. I unfortunately have to make this point. I've had people ask for referrals, but then not tell me who they were, and I don't recognize the email address, and they don't have an email signature. So I had no idea who the referral was for. So make sure you let the person know. And the individual job counselors might be working with quite a few people. And if you're not working with a job counselor, you're only working with somebody like myself, I have hundreds of people that I'm working with. I don't do case management, but I send out job leads all the time to hundreds of people. So if I don't know who it was that asked for it and I don't recognize the email address, I can't make the referral. Make sure that you let me know what company you applied with. There are so many companies, and there's more that I don't know than there are those that I know, and I know a lot. Alan can attest to that. But make sure I know what company you applied to. When did you apply? That's kind of important because I've had vets that have sent me an email. Yeah, I applied to this company. And I reach out to that company and they say, we filled that job 3 weeks ago. Well, when did you apply? Oh, over a month. Doesn't help. I can't help you if you don't let me know immediately. A lot of this stuff is very time sensitive. When you do send me the referral request, make sure that you include the job title and the job ID. Make sure that you do that because the HR professional will go back and look for those. And sometimes they don't match. I mean, we're human. We make typos, but make sure you send both of those. Don't just send me a URL, and never send me a LinkedIn. Uh, if I get just a LinkedIn, I probably won't make the referral. It is just a little too cumbersome to try to find that. Provide the resume you used. And I do recommend that you have a different resume for every single job you apply for. Doesn't mean reinventing the wheel. And we have others like Rebecca, who is a master at resumes, that can help you with that. So have a separate resume for every job you apply for. If you used a cover letter, provide that also. And the cover letter is not being written to the HR department. They generally do not read it. I'm consistently told by HR they couldn't care less about a cover letter, but when they forward it on to the manager will usually not read the resume, but read every word in the cover letter. For the cover letter, I recommend that it address why they should hire you, what it is that sets you apart that is not covered in your resume. That's a key factor, not covered in your resume. Maybe talk about why you're excited about that company. You might want to also include how you found out about the job. Some of the companies do track how the information was disseminated, who told you about the job. They do tend to like that, especially some of the larger companies. Smaller ones generally don't have the facilities to track all of that, but the larger ones do like to do that. Stop. Make sure you let the person know. Follow up. Whoever made the referral, whoever your job counselor, whoever your accountability ally, let them know what happened. What was the outcome? And have a productive career search. Alan, that's the end.